Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Hopefully this one goes a little bit better than the last one. So in this video I'm going to show you guys how I got this purple sparkly smoky eye. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Morphe eyelid primer and I'm just going to use my finger to put this all over my lid. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my favorite eyeshadows, which is In a Wink from the Through My Eyes CorlourpopxIluvsahii palette, and I'm just going to put that color all over my lid as a kind of base for the shadows that I'm going to be using in this look. So the next color that I'm going to take is going to be from the Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe, and I'm taking the shade Creamsicle, and I'm just going to use this as a transition color, so I'm going to be putting it all over my crease. As I'm blending it out, I'm just going to kind of blend it up towards my brow bone. So I forgot that I had these little half circle tapes to put under my eyes instead of using regular tape, so I just put those on, and then I'm just going to keep going in with that same Creamsicle shade and just keep blending it out. And now for the next shade, I'm going into the Morphe 39S palette, and I'm taking this deep purple shade called Make It Rain, and I'm going to be putting that, I'm just going to be tapping the color onto the outer corner, and then I'm going to kind of blend it in towards my inner corner. So then for these next few clips, I'm just going to speed through them. All I'm doing is reapplying the same colors and blending them out with that same Creamsicle color that I was using in the beginning. So now I'm going to go in with the next shade, which is Amethyst All from that same Morphe palette, and I'm just going to be packing this all over the lid, and I'm just going to keep reapplying this shade until I get it the way I want it to be. So the next thing that I'm going to go in with is my NYX matte eyeliner, and I did that off camera because it was kind of hard for me to focus on the wings. So after I'm done, I'm going in with my eyelash curler, and I'm just going to curl my lashes before I apply mascara. And the mascara that I'm going in with is the NARS Climax mascara, and I just coat my lashes lightly because I'm going to be wearing false lashes. And I'm going to be lining my upper waterline with this Note Black eyeliner. This is one of my favorite eyeliners to use. It is just so black. And now for lashes, I'm going in with Lillylashes in the style Miami. These are some of my favorite lashes to use. So now I'm going in with foundation. So what I like to do, because I do have a little bit of combination skin, I have a very oily T-zone and I'm a little bit drier on the outer parts of my face. I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Matte and the Infallible Glow, and it does just kind of even out my whole face. And now for concealer, I am going to be taking two concealers. They are both going to be the Tarte Shape Tape concealers. I go in with one that's a little bit closer to my skin tone and one that is a little bit lighter, just to kind of brighten up my under eye. And I'm going to be blending that out with my Morphe sponge. And I know I didn't insert a clip of me setting my concealer, but I do go in with the Hourglass Veil powder to set all of my concealer. So then to set the rest of my face, I do go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Powder, and I just brush it all over my face. So for bronzer, I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I really love this bronzer. This is one of my favorite bronzers. It's really light, but it is very buildable. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to kind of carve out my cheekbone, and I'm going to take the Hourglass Veil powder on my damp Morphe sponge, and I'm just going to kind of carve out where I fill my cheekbones. For blush, I am using a blush from the Sephora collection called Too Hot, and I am just going to lightly brush that over my cheeks. As you can see, I do kind of smile just so I can get that color right on the apples of my cheeks. And now what I'm going to do is go in with another brush, and I'm just going to brush away that translucent powder right off the side, and I'm just going to kind of blend it up into my bronzer and my blush. I like to do this just to kind of like even it out if I've applied too much blush or too much bronzer, and it kind of makes it a little bit softer. Then I'm going to go in with my Fenty highlighter in the shade Hustla Baby, and I'm just going to apply that onto my cheekbones and right above my brow bone, and I just kind of bring it down in a C shape. So once I'm done applying it to my cheekbones and my brow bone, I do like to go over my nose, and I really like to brush it over the tip of my nose, my cupid bow, and my chin. Now I'm going to go back up to my eyes, and I'm just going to kind of repeat the colors that I have on my lid. So I'm going to go in first with the creamsicle shade and brush that all across my under eye. And then with this small little pencil brush, I'm taking the color Make It Rain, and I'm gonna put that really close to my waterline and just blend that out all across my lower waterline. Now for the lower waterline, I'm going in with Colourpop's gel liner in Crybaby. It's a light lavender color. And now to complete this look, I'm going in with the NYX Suede London lip liner and the NYX Lingerie shade in Corset. And that's it. That completes this full look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I did better on this video. And I'll see you guys next time.